Hello,
Hi.
Gap Year Mentality listeners. Welcome to this week's episode, which is Valentine's Day themed.
The day of love, because we love you guys.
Shit.
And today we have something very special planned.
Mm-hmm.
And you may be wondering, why do you have these things? It's because we have created a newlywed type game for us too. So some of it is very like questions you would ask during the newlywed game at a wedding, and some are just silly little questions to get, you know, just pick each other's little brains.
And we can pretend that we don't know the answers to all of these.
Yeah. Because, like, there's some, like, I wrote the questions, and I made sure that there was some that I was just kind of guessing on.
Yeah.
So.
Should be fun. Yeah, we have, like, a list, and we're gonna,
Oh, yeah, okay, so, on the top, so we don't have anyone to, like, do this for, like, to ask the questions, so we just kind of have to, like, figure it out. But we've divided. You can't fucking see that because we got new lights.
Oh no, there's a glare.
Oh no, there's a glare from our new lights.
And beautiful.
So hope you guys are freaking happy.
Yeah.
Because it looks better in the camera, so I'm hoping that actually translates. Anyways, we've divided. You can't see, but we've divided the whiteboard into two. So on the top, we're gonna write what we think the other person is saying. So like the questions are like, what is their blank, or like, you know, what is their favorite blank. So I'm gonna write on the top what Karissa's favorite whatever is, and then on the bottom I'm gonna write my answer so that when she guesses, she can, you know, we can fact check, we can see who's right, and then we're just gonna keep track of like how many we get right. Yeah,
we're just gonna do this for a little bit for a fun theme.
Yeah, until we get bored.
Game. Yeah,
until I start losing too hard and I get pissed off.
Losing, oh no.
Oh no.
And I hope you guys like the fits and the very fancy decor.
We put so much effort into this episode. New lights, outfits, put on earrings, you know, like I went out and I had to go to Walmart
and buy a whiteboard, like she is the bravest
shorts on. I'm super brave.
Bravest soldier.
Okay, you want to get cracking?
Yes!
Okay, first question. What is their dream vacation destination? Little rhyme there.
Silence. Pure focus.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of just like breathing. I ordered pop filters. Oh my god, I forgot how to spell.
Which they aren't just, if you guys are a normal person, don't know what that means. They're just mic covers, so there's less mouth noises, correct?
Yeah. And they literally are coming today. Like they're probably at my house right now. I'm gonna get an email while we're recording. Yeah. So next week you can look forward to that. But I forgot that I have to write my stuff.
Alright.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Can you see? Oh,
What the fuck are you doing? Like, yeah.
Yeah. I said Italy, Greece / Europe, which is very broad.
Everywhere. And Terrence is Iceland, which
hell yeah
has been.
It's gonna change if I actually go there.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's been her dream destination since 6th grade.
Literally. Since I learned what it was.
But yeah, Italy or Greece, but probably Italy.
Yeah. I mean, I think Greece would be my next one if.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is their dream living destination?
Oh wait, sorry, I get a point. Like place to live?
Yeah. Like if they could live anywhere.
I barely know mine, so good luck.
No, I have an idea.
This is just from like the places I've been, you know.
This is ASMR. This is what this is. My labored breathing. Just labored. Okay.
Ready? Go. Oh, Penticton.
I had to look it up.
East Coast baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrence is Boston. Ding, ding, ding.
I learned that Boston's actually really racist, though.
Oh, probably.
So I just said Boston / East Coast of Canada or the U.S.
And I put, like, Victoria, but I put not Vancouver, but somewhere in BC.
And I said Penticton because I know Karissa better than she knows herself. And I had to look it up. I was like, I looked up BC cities, and I looked up BC cities peaches.
Peaches out in Georgia. No, Penticton is really nice, but it's like a retirement community, so. Maybe not immediately, but eventually.
Someday.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, boom, another point for both of us. I hope this is fun for you guys to watch.
Yeah, I hope you're learning anything. Because we're not. We already know all this. It gets trickier as we go.
I hope we get at least one wrong each.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, next question. What is their type?
No. Alright, I'm gonna use a person for reference.
Okay.
Or persons.
I'm writing a paragraph.
What's that fucking movie called?
I'm peeking.
Yeah, relax.
I hope you guys like the sound of me closing my little marker. Hope you guys are having a great time listening to this. It's gonna be a really noisy episode, but you get all the noises now so that when we have pop filters and we're like super professional and like we know what we're doing, then you can appreciate. Okay.
Again, Taryn's gonna hate my answer. Cringy.
Hashtag cringy.
Hashtag cringe alert.
I'm right, so.
Yeah. Dark hair, dark eyes, loser.
Literally, yeah. For Karissa, I said big football man, brown eyes, can pick her up with one hand.
And the one hand is so specific.
Yeah, well, I'm right. And then she said Kieran, which is right. And like, this is her type before Kieran, so.
Which is why it's just funny.
Yeah, because he just like appeared one day.
She's like so obsessed that he just like altered his entire life to be my type.
He was like, I actually used to have green eyes. And for me, I said dark hair, dark eyes, loser.
And mine was Finn Wolfhard or short Italian man, big family, Miles Teller, bleed for this.
Yeah. Which is, I didn't even like think of the Italian part, but you're so right. So, another point for us.
But with Taryn, if you really break down her dream man, it's going to be Tom Cruise in Top Gun.
I've said this before, but like not when he's smiling.
No.
Like when he smiles, I remember that he's Tom Cruise, but like when he's not and he's just like being silly with Anthony Edwards or whatever, I'm like,
you're like, oh my god, heart,
stop.
you're a Scientologist, take my heart.
No, that's when I don't remember he's a Scientologist. When he gives me those eyes, and I'm like, ugh.
The eyes are the window to the soul. What's next? What do you got?
Name a celebrity that they hate. This one's so like
it's so easy for both of us, but it's fine.
This is more just like you guys get to learn about us.
Yeah. And I don't know.
You guys can guess along if you think you can judge who we are.
Yeah. You can think of your predictions right now.
I already spit on the whiteboard, so that's cool.
She's trying to clean it. Okay. Yeah.
Matthew McGee.
I don't know how to say his last name.
I just wrote Matthew because I don't know how to spell it. Karissa hates Christian Bale and I hate Matthew McConaughey. I haven't seen.
Arguably, is the same person.
Yeah, just like both, just like scary men who like are like heartthrobs, but they're also like just there's something off about them.
There's something a little scary.
But like that's the reason I haven't seen Interstellar yet.
Yeah.
And because I like to not watch film bro movies out of spite. And also one day maybe I'll meet one and then we'll have an enemies to lovers romance.
And
we'll fight about it.
Her dream university. She's gonna have a
My dream.
But no, Christian Bale just like freaks me out a little bit because he's also a method actor.
Yeah.
And his Batman was just so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
My dog looks like him.
Yeah, that especially. Can't stand Taryn's dog.
That's the worst part. Okay, next question. This one was one where it was really easy for me to know what I did, but I was like, this is actually hard for me. Mm-hmm. The other person, they're going to a theater to see a movie. What snacks are they getting?
Okay. Like, dream snacks or snacks that you can actually get at a certain theater? Like, tangible?
Like, actual theater, like, think of what they have at the theater. What are they getting?
I hate you. I'm writing your answer and I hate you.
You're gonna be so mad at me when I get this wrong.
Yeah, probably.
I really hope this is fun for anyone. This is so much, like, dead silence.
Yeah. Okay. I know Taryn's answer because she once described it to me in so much detail.
Yeah, because I love people to know everything about me.
I hope I'm right, actually. Fuck! It's not right at all.
Okay, that's actually what I get at the Roxy. So
yeah.
You're not wrong.
Okay, for Terrence, I put Dr. Pepper.
Shut the fuck
and a Hershey's milk chocolate almond bar.
That's what I get at the Roxy. I was thinking when I go to the big theaters, I get the smallest popcorn possible. I get cherry vanilla Coke, bangs every time. And I get M&Ms, and I don't eat them during the movie because I get too scared, and then I eat them at home
eat them
over the course of a week. For you, I said small popcorn, iced tea / lemonade, and gummies. Like, I couldn't remember if they had like Maynards like specifically, and I was like, I feel like you don't get chocolate.
No, I don't really get chocolate at theaters. I love a good gummy. I put Pure Leaf in a baby popcorn. Yeah, because you can get that at the Roxy too.
The Roxy has the best options.
Like, genuinely,
all the best. I keep writing so much.
Okay, do you give me a point for that? I'll give you. A point for that.
Because that is literally exactly what I get at the Roxy. I just wasn't thinking.
She just wasn't using her freaking brain.
I got a raspberry Pure Leaf last time because I haven't had one in a while.
I want a Pure Leaf so bad. That shit's so
I have a drink here, and I don't know why I got it because it was pink, and I meant to get a pink drink, and then I got scared because I couldn't remember if it was actually
it's the strawberry coconut refresher, or strawberry acai refresher with coconut milk.
Well,
so like
I got a dragon fruit
with
coconut milk. It's good, it's just I forgot that they have chunks in them. So.
Yeah.
Next question. What is their big three? And we weren't allowed to
look it up. Yeah. Which I was like, I'm pretty sure I know it anyway. If you guys don't know the big three, which I'm pretty sure it's only girlies here, you should know it. Yeah. But it's like the three main astrological like signs about
sun, moon, rising.
Yeah.
So I'm writing mine first because I know it. Okay. Why am I spitting on this so much? And then you guys get to know our chart.
Yeah, and you can like make assumptions about us. Please do. I want to see if it's real or not.
Yeah.
Okay, I know the signs. I don't know the order though.
You literally said this out loud to to that person at Drift. Because you had the same birthday or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Similar birthday.
Okay, I have my.
I did dig deep inside my brain for this, and I don't think I'm right. I know your sun sign, but that's about it. Sorry, guys.
I don't know how to spell this sign.
What?
Sorry, spell it. Alright.
I'm so confused.
Yes! I got yours right.
Shit.
No.
It's a Pisces. Wait.
Yeah.
Aries rising?
Yeah, Pisces moon.
So I was wrong. Frick! I said Aries moon, Cancer rising. And you got mine.
I got Taryn's right. Taryn's Libra sun, Gemini moon, Taurus rising.
Yeah. So
good thing I switched them last minute because I had them vice versa. So Taryn doesn't know me at all.
Sorry.
Do you want like half a point?
No.
Okay.
For knowing your sun sign? Yeah, no.
Well, you knew Aries.
I knew Aries, but I got in the wrong place.
Mwahaha. 5 points for Gryffindor.
Oh,
that's gonna be a question. Girl. What's your Harry Potter house?
Oh my god.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, next question. Name 3 movies that you've seen together in theaters.
Okay. So there should be the same answer for this, right?
Yeah. There's some where it's just you just write one answer.
This is so easy.
I know. I did this and then I was like, oh, I can. I was gonna say like movies we've only seen together without other people, but then I couldn't think of the third one, so I was like, no.
Let's see if I can, because we've definitely.
I can name 2.
Yeah, no, never mind.
I can name so many movies we've seen together, actually.
Yeah.
With other people. I'm not finishing that.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like we have different answers and we're still right. I said Women Talking, Crimes of the Future, and Bohemian Rhapsody, which we saw the first 2, just us.
Yeah.
So
just can't think of I put us, Women Talking, and Frozen 2.
Yeah. And I cried in 2 of those, so.
Yeah, wait, I've only seen 2. We've definitely seen a third.
I know, I'm trying to think.
But, yeah.
Because we've never, like, been to the Roxy to see something yet. We went to Broadway with Farron.
We should go to the Roxy again. Is that Finn Wolfhard movie out?
Not yet. It's like tomorrow it comes out, I think. And I will go see it, so yes.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, what is the degree they're applying for / going into? And yeah, so I'm being specific with this.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, so when I get it wrong, it's gonna be more. No, wait. My mom said that I swallow really loudly the other day, and it made me actually really I know I do, but, like, to hear it from another person, I was like, oh, like, it's actually a problem now.
I'm like, I applied for scholarships yesterday, that's what I did. So hopefully I freaking get something. Okay.
I'm so, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the F is a BFA?
Bachelor of Fine Arts. It's just, one of them is Bachelor of Fine Arts. Okay.
Well, I didn't know that.
I said Enviro something, so I win. Are you going into arts and sciences?
Yeah. She put Bachelor of Science, Arts and Sciences.
I don't fucking know what it's...
Science. Environmental Science.
I don't know what...
Mine's Environmental Science. I put Film History for Taryn.
Well, that's what I want to go into, so yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is all this? Taryn has stupid answers.
Sorry, I've been on university web pages for the past... Yeah, guys, I applied for university, so now we've both applied, and now Karissa is in. But I guess you have to wait for scholarship stuff. I have to wait to see when I get in.
We'll see if Kieran's
not if, when.
Kieran was saying that, I don't know if he told me this, but a lot of scholarships just, like, aren't being applied for. So hopefully I can get all of them.
Yeah. At the U of S, like, come on. They can.
No one's here.
Literally.
Are you keeping track?
I think so. I just gave me another one.
You should have 6.
You have 7?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't write one down for the movies. Okay.
Ugh.
Sorry. Whatever. Maybe I'll do it in post. Actually, I'm not going to say that because then I won't. Okay. What was their first job?
Are we going, like, first government paying job? Like, job you write on your tax?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean, and not that. I wouldn't make you do that. I would never.
Oh, she's, like, carving with that. She's carving into her whiteboard with her nails.
Like it's the Rosetta Stone.
I'll pretend I know what that means.
Okay, it's like the language thing.
Yeah.
It's a bus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I drew a bus.
To Terrence, I would dog groomer.
Yeah, I was not a groomer, but you could say that.
Yeah.
We both got that right.
Okay. Taryn baked dogs, and I
scooped
ice
cream the ice cream. At an ice cream bus.
Stupid ice cream. Look, I always say
you know the ice cream bus.
Everyone's like, at the bus stop. I'm like, no.
No, at the ice cream bus. That big double-decker bus.
I can give a story time another day.
Yeah, but the rats.
I worked there for 2 months.
Okay, what is their go-to coffee/tea order? This is so hard to bet. I should probably, whatever, guys.
I'm not having a problem at all, like, being very dramatic.
What was the question? Oh.
I'll accept 1 of 2 answers.
Well, good thing I have 2. Because I know everything about you.
Why are you giggling?
No, it's just because I'm literally just smashing my... Whatever, I'll just say it. Okay. Yeah.
Verbatim, the same answer.
Yeah, iced oat milk latte or iced chai with oat milk.
Yeah.
And then iced London fog with lavender syrup. And I was also going to write just London fog.
Yeah, and I put London fog and iced in brackets, but with lavender. Wow.
Yeah, it's almost like we get...
It's almost like we get these drinks together.
Yeah.
You guys, no, you wouldn't get it. It's like a bestie thing.
Yeah, When are we going to start having parasocial relationships formed with us? That's my question.
When are people going to start being obsessed with us and start stalking us?
Yeah, and interfering with our personal lives.
Oh my god, it's not recording anymore.
15 minutes?
Oh yeah, you were recording before. Okay, yeah. Why the fuck does it stop? Anyways.
I don't know.
I'm pissed off.
Whatever, okay.
Hey, I'm back. I don't know how long I was gone.
It's fine. We didn't talk at all anyways. It's just silent. Yeah, writing noises. Okay. when I put them in quotes, that meant I took them directly from a Newlywed idea website. So these ones are phrased a little funnier. Your spouse takes your hand and pulls you to the dance floor. They say that the DJ is playing your song. What song is it?
Okay, I don't know what yours is.
I know what mine is.
You know what? Never mind, that might be a hint. I'm not gonna say that.
I don't know if this is the one you'll say, but, like, I don't think I'm wrong.
Probably not. Okay, I need to think of one for you. No, I'm not gonna get a point. I can't think of one for
This is why I brainstormed yesterday, because I can't think on my feet. Also, all the planning I do for the podcast happens right before. The night before, I'm laying in bed, and I'm trying to go to sleep, and then I think of another idea, and I write it down, and I think of another idea.
And then you never go to sleep.
And then I'm like, would be a funny joke idea, like a joke premise, and I'm like, oh, I'll just remember it tomorrow. No, I won't, so I have to write it down. Okay.
Whoa.
/Angel. Yeah. I wrote down right there /50 Cent.
Yeah.
But I just wrote right there.
Okay, mine was like right there because it happened when we were in Canmore.
That's just what I was thinking.
And that was really fun because I was like tipsy.
It's like going crazy.
And I still knew the words, and Leah took a video of it, and it's the rankest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't know that.
Or any 50 Cent song. And then for Terrence, I put It Wasn't Me /Angel. And
and I said Angel. So she was right.
Thank God.
Thank God. If you would have said a different Shaggy song and not the one I was thinking of, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. This one's a silly little one that I got off the website. Where did their first kiss happen?
Where did it happen?
I know yours.
Oh, does she?
You know mine.
I do know, but I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Okay.
This is an hour of us giggling and scribbling.
Sorry.
Oh, there's two that I just missed on here that I forgot to write answers for, so I'm actually gonna have to think on my feet right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that's actually funny. I said Chris's was in a car, and I was right.
It was in a car outside my house. Bad.
I actually don't want to explain to you why that's kind of true, but it's kind of not. Cause such a fucking bitch ass cunt.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. That was funny. The perfect time. What are they cooking upstairs? It smells good.
What are they cooking up there? Hey,
but. Okay, you get a point. Do you give me a point or no?
I think no, because I'm losing, and you're technically wrong. And I've also showed you where it was, so you should have known that.
I don't remember that. But okay, fine. Fuck me. I don't get a point.
Your spouse asks you to grab them a treat from the store on your way home. What do you buy?
A treat from the store? Just pick one thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could do, if you have two, you could do
okay.
Or, but just for yourself, think of one thing.
Like a treat?
This one was hard. I couldn't think of one.
Yeah, I don't, there's too many options. Taryn, this is bad. I can't think of one for you or me.
This whiteboard's dirty.
I'm
so sorry for all the stuff.
What if we have the same answer? Because I'm just thinking of something.
What if you have the same answer as me? Like, what if we get the same thing?
Yeah. 1 second.
I don't know. It's not what
I can only have one answer for myself?
Well, I don't know. To make it easy, but if you have more than one, then that means you're giving me a better chance to win.
I'll
I have 2 answers actually. Big fat liar. Sorry.
I can't think of what Taryn.
You don't even know me at all.
Yeah, apparently. You know, you're gonna say it. I'm gonna actually.
Yeah, you're gonna freak out because, again, I make absolutely every facet of my personality very public, and I make sure everyone knows, so that they know who I am.
It's a stupid answer and it's not true, but I have to put something. Okay. Man, it's fuzzy pea. I put Miss Vicky's lime black pepper for Taryn or Caesar salad.
Chicken Caesar salad, yeah. No, Miss Vicky's that's actually so smart. They haven't had them for months.
So I put Miss Vicky's for mine, but like Maynard's are also right. See, there's too many options for this.
I know, like Hershey's almond chocolate bars or chocolate covered almonds. Should we just give each other a point? Because we're not wrong.
We know each other better than we know ourselves.
Exactly. So like,
so we each get a point. Now we're fucking tied.
Are we?
Yeah, we both have 10. Oh my god.
Okay, this one I didn't even write an answer for, so I'm gonna freak out. What oh my god. Okay, from the website I got, it said, what celeb couple are you most like? But I think we should do what celeb duo.
Okay, I have a funny answer, and I could probably think of a real answer. I'm doing my funny answer. Again, this is just like, there is one, right?
What?
Or are we gonna do like what I think you're gonna say and what?
No, this is just one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This is a dumb one because like you can't be right.
Yeah. True. This isn't for points, I say. I have a silly one.
You already have one?
I have 2 funny ones.
This is the only duo I can think of.
Imagine if we have the same fucking thing written down.
Fuck! That's so good! I forgot about that.
Put Michelle Massage and RuPaul, you put Trixie and Katya. It's the same genre of people.
That we have to be them for Halloween. I have a bald cap now.
Like, I'm Michelle Massage and I wear a
And
breastplate.
I went to see Puss in Boots. I'll talk about that later. I went to see Puss in Boots. I have the 3D glasses. I could punch out the frames.
Or the lenses.
The lenses and be
so funny. Okay, wait. Ask like 2 more harder ones because it's already been 10 minutes.
Okay. If they could spend $500 on anything, what would it be? So like, not just like if they have $500, but like if they were given $500 to spend, what would they spend it on?
Yeah. Going to see 10 movies?
Yeah, $500. That's like 10 movies.
Ugh. I put plane tickets because she does need to buy plane tickets.
Okay, that's fair.
Or it's like camera stuff. I don't know. But for me, I put plane tickets.
I was gonna say getting a new laptop, but I was like, I don't even.
That's not.
Why wouldn't you know that?
Okay, Taryn gets a point. I don't.
I like really. What if someone gave me $500? I would just put it in my checking account and then just like
gradually
spend it on the dumbest shit possible. So.
Okay. Every time I exit out of the voice recording app, it just stops. So what do you say?
Okay. This one I got from the website. Who's giving the massage?
Like between us, who would be? What the fuck?
We don't have to answer that one.
I have an answer.
Okay. Nope. I said I have a better question.
Okay.
Who's getting it? Because it's not me.
Oh. Okay, well, no way would you give a massage either. Either way, not applicable to Taryn. It'd be me for both answers.
I'm running away. Yeah. Who caught the garter at the wedding?
Who caught it?
Yeah. I don't even know how that works.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. Who do you think would play them in a movie? So should we do this, who do I think you would want to play in a movie, or who do I think would play you in a movie? Because I have kind of a funny answer. But then I also have a real answer.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I could not...
Okay, we'll just do who would play them.
Okay. I don't know enough actresses for this. I feel like... Do I think about people like our age?
I don't know. I kind of
am.
Okay.
For Taryn?
Oh my god, it was just silent for... Okay.
Yeah, it was
okay.
quiet for so long. Yeah. Stop! Not David Spade.
For Karissa, I said Rachel Dratch from SNL, like Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer, that's so... I look like her. I just do. I can't avoid that.
Or I said Sadie Sink, or, what's her name from It, and I'm Not Okay With This.
Oh.
They look the same.
Yeah.
Because
I like that answer better.
For some reason, you're ginger in my mind. I don't know.
I should be.
Yeah.
I'm
should be.
The daughter of a ginger. I should be.
You should be.
Literally the only one I can think of our age was Elsie, or like not even our age. She's older than us. Was Elsie Fisher, like from 8th grade. That's her name, right?
Yeah.
I think that's her name.
Yeah.
But I was like, just if you can play like a dweeb, you can play me. But for Taryn, I put. Again, I can't think of people. I put Kristen Stewart, Dream. Put like Saoirse Ronan. I don't know, because you seem to like a lot of movies with her.
I would actually love that. Yeah. I know. I was trying to think. I'm like, okay, well, like if I'm old and someone's making a movie about me, then I'd want someone who's young. But like the young actors aren't out yet. I don't know. I said not David Spade because Karissa thinks I look like David Spade.
She does look like David Spade, and I look like Steve Zahn.
Yeah.
And we are the dynamic duo in that way.
I dyed my hair to get away from that, but then in brackets I said Penny Nickel Dime Girl because I would love if she played me in a movie, and I also just want her to stay booked and busy.
Okay, so we named every possible person that did not align. We didn't have. So
we did not get the points for that one. I don't think I counted my points right.
Okay, I think you should have one more than me.
I have 11.
Yeah, you have 11 out of 10. Womp womp.
So I got. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Taryn just knows me better than I know her.
I also wrote the questions. So.
Oh, true. I'm so proud of myself for knowing your big three. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't. I should have cheated and been like, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, no, like, you don't even get it.
And now you can tell that I'm not a cheater because I got it so wrong.
So wrong.
So, okay, I have to blow my nose, so you keep them occupied.
Okay.
And just say things.
Start playing. Okay. No, never mind. I'll wait till you leave. There's also Kleenex in here. She's fucking stupid. Taryn, when you're editing this, add like saxophone music. She's not going to because she hates me. Hates me so much. Do you guys remember that video of James Charles like sneezing or coughing into his camera? Leah sends me it like once a year and it really upsets me, but I'm just thinking about that. It's probably what Taryn's doing.
Whoa. Cupid here. Cupid's here. Look, I've got my Cupid robe on. That's how you know I'm Cupid.
It took me so long to be like, that's not what you were wearing.
This is your Valentine's Day gift. Sorry about the wrapping. It's just first thing I saw that was red.
You give me a Valentine's Day gift? Guys, I actually didn't know this was happening. I'm scared right now.
Yeah, do you know how much I planned this? I'm sorry, it's the wrapping's really bad because I just had... I've been up all night, you know, sending all the gifts to the young bachelors and bachelorettes of the world.
Oh.
Because, you know...
It's going to be a Magic Mike doll.
No. That's what I ordered for myself.
Okay. I have to hold this with my knees.
Do you know how many times I've rehearsed what I would do to surprise you? But I'm Cupid, though. I'm not Taryn. I'm Cupid. So.
You're Cupid?
Yeah.
Is it like a shaker?
Maybe.
Yes. Oh, she's letting me live out my bartending experience.
Yeah. There should be more in the...
Yeah, there's a little shot thing. Oh, you mean this?
I think there's like a stir thing.
Fork.
Yeah. We're making little
drinks. You're trying to make me an alcoholic.
Yeah, I am actually.
No, because then I can be the bartender at it.
Exactly. That's what I'm. This is me telling you to host people at your house and use your little bar top.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, Cupid.
You're welcome.
Now I need a full bar cart.
Exactly.
So what can I get for you?
What can I get for you?
Cubes.
Yeah.
Big ice cubes.
And you have to. Yeah. You have to be. Well, I have to go now because
Taryn has to come back.
Yeah.
She's probably inside out.
I was rushing. Okay, you can't tell. bot.
Bye, Cupid. See you next year. Aw. Terrence sent a Cupid. That's actually kind of fun. I've been needing me one of those. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow know. I don't know if these are the words. Straight to my lover's heart. What do you guys like better, the Sam Cooke version of that song or the Amy Winehouse version? I don't know my answer, so don't look at me. What's it called? A cherub? What if Taryn comes back in a diaper, in an arrow, with angel wings?
Sorry, I got lost on the way.
Yeah. Oh my god. It was crazy. You wouldn't even believe what happened. Cupid
Where
came.
did that come from?
Cupid gave me a little present.
Did you leave something for me?
No. Should have been here.
Oh man.
This would go better if I also had that planned and I could give you a gift, but
you didn't, so I look like the better person.
Yeah.
I mean, Cupid looks like the better person. Hey, it's my love language. That should have been a question.
Fuck. Okay. Huh? What's my love language?
What are they?
Physical touch, quality time, gift giving,
acts of service, and then words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation is not the next one. I thought it was in like 7th grade, but I was like, the past few years I've been like, I cannot take a compliment. No, it's not.
Okay.
I think the next one's like quality time.
Okay.
But yours is gift giving and quality time?
Yeah. And not touch.
Not touch. Touch is dead last.
Dead last.
Okay, glad that we didn't include that in the actual question part. It's the most perfect question.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Valentine's Day themed question.
Okay. Well, that was an end to our little game.
To our little game.
Hopefully it wasn't mind-numbingly boring.
It's fine. I can always cut it out if I'm editing and I'm like, this shit sucks. But hey, that's what you get from having podcasts.
For waking up in Vegas.
Yeah. Okay. We have some more things to talk about.
We do.
We have a little bit more time.
What has... You want to talk about your movies? This week's movie count?
This week's movie count, yeah. So we went to see... Because I've been trying to watch as many Oscar nominations as possible. And yeah, I've been slaying at it. Kind of. I watched 4, I think. So we watched Women Talking in theaters. Also, I wrote down in the last episode, we were talking about homesteading. And how, like, we want to just, like, be able to live off the land. Like, we can do this. We just have to join, like, a religious
we just have to move to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Or Utah.
When I found out that, like, was said in 2010, I was like, no, it's not. No,
people still choose to live without. You could definitely find a like Mennonite community in Saskatchewan, and I'm so scared of when that day comes. And I just see someone on a horse and buggy.
Yeah, I just like stumble across like a community, and I'm just like, oh my god, I time traveled.
Yeah,
holy shit.
This is gonna be like when you get a massive disease because you encounter people who like haven't been in contact with.
Or I give them diseases because they're like, what's a vaccine?
Exactly. It goes both ways.
But in the parking lot on the way back, we were in Chris's car and we were parked facing the parking lot. There's a car parked right in front of us. They turned on their headlights, which it seemed like their brights, but I don't think it actually was. So fucking
That
bright.
wasn't their brights. That's illegal. That should not be on the road.
I think they literally flashed their headlights to show that it wasn't their brights.
Oh.
But we were like being so dramatic because like they could definitely see us because their headlights were shining right in our window.
Yeah, and they're way brighter than mine.
And they're just sitting there with their lights on. So like when it happened and it flashed us, we actually like jumped and we're like, oh Jesus Christ! But then it kept staying on and it kept like it was so hard to look anywhere. So we're just like
acting like we got shot. Like literally. And I was like just like throwing ourselves back and forth, acting like we got shot, and we started like crying, laughing. They just flick off their lights, and I can just see right into their car. They're like,
it's so funny because like what? What? You're shining your headlights right in our eyes,
and you're being like, why are you guys reacting?
Yeah. And then they turned off their headlights. So I'm like, oh, you could have done that the whole time. And then they just like didn't leave.
And then as I'm backing out of the car, they turn them on again. And I was like, I'm actually gonna crash.
Yeah.
You can't do that. People are so dramatic. You don't have
so
to
dramatic.
jack up your truck like that. And then we went on a drive. And there was just someone with like bright yellow and bright white headlights behind me. And I was like, that's a toy car.
That's a monster truck. Yep.
And this will be our last day on Earth.
Imagine if you did that to your little car.
My little car. I'm gonna give it hips. Like, I say,
those trucks, the BBL trucks. Yeah. I watched Living at the Roxy, and I had a little panic attack, a little anxiety attack in the bathroom. Because that theater is so small, and I always expect it to be really small, and I don't know if I went on, like, opening night or something. But it was so fucking busy. I was late. It was so packed. There was, like, one row that I could go in that didn't have anyone. All old people. Like, I don't think there was a person there under 50 besides me. All old people, all, like, with their friends, all talking the whole time. They'd laugh when, like, shit wasn't funny. Like, they just had anything. Something would happen, and they'd just go, and then someone across the theater would realize that someone's chuckling, so then they'd chuckle to be like, oh, well, we're chuckling now.
I missed something.
We're laughing. And so it'd just be like a little chorus of, like, people. It'd be, like, 4 in a row, and then I'd miss the next piece of dialogue, because I was like, what are you guys doing? Why are you laughing? And then there was some, like, actual jokes that, like, I would have laughed if I
could hear it.
If I was, like, if I laughed in theaters alone.
Yeah.
And it was dead silence. I'm like, you guys don't actually, you're just laughing for other people to know that you are, like, watching the movie. I don't even know. And then there'd be, like, a sad part. I was, like, crying because I just love to cry in movies, and it was, like, pretty sad. It was just about this sad old guy. And it was, like, a sad part, and there's just someone who goes, like, "Aw." I was like, dude! And then they're chewing their popcorn during the quiet parts, which I'm like, that always happens, but usually people are far enough away from me. Like, I haven't been to a packed theater in a really long time. So usually people aren't this close to me. Like, when I go to the big theaters, there's more space between seats, and then also, like, usually there isn't this many fucking people in the theater.
Yeah.
So they're chewing so loud, like, and I'm just like trying to just focus on the movie, and it's not like surround sound, so it's just coming from that, so I can just hear everything behind me.
Yeah.
And then I drop half my popcorn on the ground, and then the people behind me laugh, and I don't know if they're laughing at a part in the movie because it wasn't fucking funny, so I, like, wouldn't know if they're laughing at the movie or if they're laughing at me dropping my popcorn. And I was already crying because the movie was sad, and just, I don't know, I was just so upset, so I just had to go stand in the bathroom stall for, like, 10 minutes, and I, like, missed the climax of the movie, or, like, build up to the climax, so I actually, like, I missed a good portion of the movie because I was just, like, trying to calm down in the bathroom. But it was good, what I did see.
But you didn't realize.
It was really pretty.
That is so sad.
It's set, I don't know when it's set, but it's like back in the day. But if you told me that it was set this year, I believe you because it's set in Britain.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
I know you guys still dress like this. You wear suits to work.
Why is every movie not set in this decade?
Because this sucks. Another Oscar-nominated movie I watched was Argentina 1985. Loved that movie. It was so good.
I saw your review, yeah.
On Prime, because I have, like, a free trial because I ordered this stuff on Amazon. I watched it. It's in Spanish. Really good. I'm, like, my review was, like, I'm obsessed with the way it looks. It's just, like, so pretty. I don't know if they filmed it on film or not, but it kind of looked like that, and it was just, like, it was a really good story. Very beautiful cinematography and color grading and everything. Very beautiful. I would probably watch it again.
Heard of it.
And then I watched, it's nominated for Best International Film, I think.
Oh.
And then I watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish last night, and immediately, I watched it in 3D. Me and my sibling were like, we don't really want to go because it was only in 3D, or, like, the Clubhouse, like, kids thing. My mom was like, just go. I'm like, no.
Can you even do that?
I don't know, because it's just, like, they just have, like, a play area for kids, like, for, like, 45 minutes before the movie, so they, like, calm down.
That is so fun.
I was like, I don't want to be in a theater with kids.
No.
We ended up being in a theater but they were kind of, like, older kids, and it was fun. But we watched
She's talking a mile a minute. You can breathe.
I'm just trying to get this. I don't want this episode to be super long. I watched it in 3D, and I was scared because I haven't seen a 3D movie since probably 2012.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna get a headache. But it was like, yeah, I completely forgot that like technology is probably advanced, and I could wear them over my glasses, so I was fine. But it elevated it a lot because it was kind of like Spider-Verse in the way that it was just like really artistic and like different frame rates for like action scenes and stuff, and it was like so good. The story wasn't like super good, it was like good, and for a kids movie it was good because it was probably a little bit like on the nose, but yeah. It was just so beautiful. Like everything was so beautiful, and they had really cool transitions, and I was like, I love animation when it's like this.
No, I want to see that so bad because don't they like tease a new Shrek movie at the end?
Yeah, they do. I would go see it again, yeah, but I don't think I could see it not in 3D because it was just like so elevating. Like it wasn't like just 3D for the sake of being 3D. It was like there was a lot of layers to the animation and stuff, and it just kind of made it more three-dimensional.
You know what the kids say.
Okay, so that's all for my Oscar endeavors. I watched Ghostbusters Afterlife for no reason in particular. Just not because Finn Wolfhard's in it or anything. Not because it's the one of 2 movies that he's in. But I wanted to bring it up because there's a kid named Podcast, because he has a podcast.
A nickname of sorts.
But he calls himself Podcast. So I'm legally changing my name.
Taryn Podcast.
Taryn Podcast, yeah.
Okay. If she wants the swag, she can hold it.
So you will refer to me as Podcast now. And then last night I watched, also on my Prime free trial, whatever, I Want You Back. It's a rom-com with Jenny Slate and Charlie Day. And it's just a rom-com, and it's awesome. It's from this year, and it's good, which is surprising. And I was just going to say, I love the trope in rom-coms where the girl says something at the beginning. It's like a made-up phrase that she uses to, like, measure if a guy is the one or not. And then at the end, it, like, sets it up. So, like, that happens, and then she's like, oh, my God. And the audience is like, oh, my God, he's the one. Like in Princess Diaries with the foot pop.
Yeah. Okay.
It's awesome.
I follow. You are talking so fast, and you're kind of freaking me out.
I want to get it all out. We have so much to talk about and so little time.
We also do this every week.
I know, but that was all the movies I watched, I think, that I want to talk about.
She wants to talk about.
I do have a message from Farron that she said we have to talk about.
Okay, wait. Okay. Can I say the movie that I want?
Yes. Sorry. The time is just going up, and I'm just like
I'm talking too much. I watched Luca last night the first time, and made me want to go to Italy even more. Yeah. And then I'm like halfway through Holes, the Disney movie, because I've never seen it before, and I'm like, that is not Shia LaBeouf. You freaked me out. There's one other movie I saw, but I don't remember it, so we can continue.
Thank you for letting me continue. Farron's message is. She said we have to talk about this because she's been listening from New Zealand. She's been actually listening, and she said, normalize feet. And I said, no.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can see this coming from Farron. Did she elaborate at all?
She said, because in New Zealand it's a big thing that they just don't wear shoes. Oh. And she's like, it's really freeing, it's really awesome, and I think we should just normalize feet. And she's like, I get that it's like there's weird fetish people and you don't want to like be really public about your feet, but she's like, I think you should just do it.
Like, I get where she's coming from, but like, well, obviously like here, like I guess it's summer there.
Yeah.
So people have their dogs out, but like, I don't know. I'm not gonna not wear shoes around. No. Also, isn't it like dangerous?
Yeah. Like if you're walking on like a dirt path or something by the river, I'm like, I don't care. That's on you.
Yeah.
But if you are...
In the city, like, no way.
In the city? Gross. Also, like,
Sorry.
You can't make me not wear shoes. I will wear my socks and shoes to the beach until
I go
the very last minute. And then I will dig my feet in the sand so that I can't see them. And other people, but, like, I don't care what you think.
Oh, my chair is falling apart.
So, I think that she's wrong, and I don't think we should normalize feet, but I think if she wants to normalize feet in her own brain, then that's on her.
Then that's fine.
She can do it.
No, because, I do get this coming from Farron she's in her granola era.
Yeah.
But, no, I do like wearing shoes.
Yeah.
If my dog's gonna be out, I need to have a pedicure every week.
Yeah.
And it's too much work, so put on socks and everything's and they look so
cute
and
fun.
put together.
I don't need my feet out. I really don't need them out. I do wish that I lived somewhere where I could wear shoes inside sometimes.
Really?
Like, just for, like, this. Like, the fact that I'm wearing socks. Or, like, when you have a party at your house and everyone's wearing socks. Like, when you, like, put on an outfit and then you're just wearing socks. I'm like, this kind of sucks. Shoes really bring something to it, you know?
Yeah, I get
but
that.
also, that's the only situation. I would never wear shoes in my house if I was
So you have house shoes?
Yeah. Well, I have my slippers at my house. I should just bring them here.
Just keep
so
them
we can just wear
Probably.
them.
Our fuzzy croc gang.
Our fuzzy crocs.
But yeah, let's just say let's agree to disagree with Farron.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
But go for it.
Literally. And I'm glad that. Also, like. What do you mean everyone in New Zealand doesn't wear shoes? It feels much more dangerous there. They don't have to worry about snakes and stuff to step on here. I guess New Zealand's not as bad, but
still,
it's Australia.
It's not innocent.
Yeah, you guys got
go
something.
to Australia. How many? Like, what do you think's gonna happen to her there? Something
is. She's going on so many different trips.
Yeah.
To so many different places, and most of them are like dangerous. I'm like, if you don't have a story to tell us on our podcast when you get back,
then consider this friendship over.
That's all I care about. I'm like, well, if something bad happens to you, then you can just talk about it on our podcast.
Mm-hmm. You just have to survive to get here.
So that's why you should survive.
Yeah. Do it for us.
Yeah. Do it for content. For content. We're content farming all our friends.
It's just so easy to do.
It's just so easy.
I remembered the other movie I watched. I had watched it in the last podcast, but I hadn't talked about it. The Banshees of Inisherin. I loved that movie so much.
It's really good.
Like, actually so much. It was under 2 hours, which is my advocacy. We need more movies that are like an hour and 45 minutes. And the acting was so good. It was like so few characters. The plot was so easy to follow.
Really?
Like the cinematography was good, and I have the shortest attention span ever. I was locked in.
Yeah.
Which does not happen that much, especially on like a slower moving, like not that much action movie.
Yeah. And it doesn't have like a super like intense message. It's just like it's just kind of lonely. And you know, and yeah, the ending was great. It was
just so good. I loved it. Like 10 out of 10 for me. But yeah, that's enough about movie talk.
Yeah, that's enough. I was just gonna say I finished. I don't know if I talked about this before, but I finished all my university applications.
I don't think you were done in the last one.
No, in the last one, for the last like 10 minutes, I was like I turned into like a mound of dirt. I was just like sad about university applications. I was so stressed out. A mound of dirt. But I got the email I needed, and I picked up my unofficial transcripts from my high school. I had to go back there, and everything worked out. So now I just have to sit and wait. And all my friends who applied to like science stuff were like, "Oh, you sent your transcripts? Like, then you should be fine." And I was like, "You guys don't even understand applying for art school.
Art portfolio.
I need a portfolio." But I did it, so I don't care anymore. Right. And we have to talk about that because it's the gap year mentality, and we should actually talk about topical things related to the name of our podcast instead of like, "What's your type?"
What movies did you watch? No.
It's important.
Taryn's done uni applications. I finished applying for scholarships.
Big stuff, making money moves. Yeah, literally.
I have to still apply. Did you guys know that if you are the child, grandchild, or great-grandchild of someone who was in like the war or the RCMP or it's like Allied Forces, you can get a $500 scholarship from the Saskatchewan Legion.
Damn, $500?
Yeah.
And that pays for like a quarter of your...
Now I'll pay for like textbooks. I don't know.
Literally.
It's something.
That is something.
But it's if to like mail it in. I'm like, this is so old-fashioned.
It's not even worth $500.
But it was like one sheet. I didn't even have to name who my grandpa was. I was like, this is not real.
Literally. I mean, if they have your last name, they can probably just figure it out.
I get, but like Graham, there are so many Grahams. I guess they'll just like pick one and
be like, well, there's one, so I'll give your word for it. We're standing in the exact same position. like the elbow on the...
Oh, I thought you meant our legs. I was like, not at all.
Well, if you had your legs crossed, we'd be in the exact same position. And we're wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Not the same shirt.
Should I do it mirrored to you?
Yeah. Because we are mirrors of each other.
We are tethers. We're wearing red. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was...
Did you guys like this little bow I put on there?
Yeah, you should probably... I've taken one sip out of this. Look at him. He's so cute and dressed up for the episode.
Yeah, and I couldn't figure out what to do with the leftover ribbon, so I just like tied it around his legs. Aww. And then I put one on the Coke bottle, but I didn't want to put it on the other one. And then I made little hearts, and then this heart card came with my earrings and necklace set.
Shout out Carson.
Yeah, Carson's my Valentine.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No.
Do you have,
should we address the rumors? We have never dated Carson.
Yeah. I can't believe we still have to keep saying this. Karissa literally has a boyfriend now. And I wish I did so that I could prove that I don't. But we have not and will never date Carson. And if you have spoken to him at all, you should know why.
But also, like, I'm sure people know at this point because we're out of high school, but, like, too many rumors while we were in high school. Like, never.
We can't be friends with a guy.
No, but it was funny because I'd just be like, well, there's nothing I can do about this. If you guys are still convinced that we're dating, like, I'm not going to be able to change your mind.
Literally. Do some detective work.
Yeah. Tell your friends, everyone we went to high school with.
Spread the word, yeah. We are not dating Carson.
Taryn is not dating Carson, you guys. Taryn is a single woman.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Literally, come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Do you have any Valentine's Day plans with...
No,
as Ariana would call
your lover.
As I would call that guy you keep hanging out with. That weird guy you keep hanging
boyfriend.
With. Yeah.
I don't think we do on... Maybe we'll hang out on actual day, but this kid's got midterms.
What's more important?
Yeah, literally. It's fine.
I have plans with myself. If it's nice enough, I'm gonna go sit in my car and with a bunch of blankets, and I'm gonna bring my little movie player, and I'm gonna watch rom-coms, and I'm probably gonna get like pizza or something for myself.
Yeah, what did you guys do last Valentine's Day?
We sat in the...
Because I worked.
Co-op. Yeah, so this is why I'm okay with being alone this Valentine's Day, is because the karmic forces are switching for us. Yeah. Because Carissa's was so actually traumatic last year.
Yeah.
So she gets a good one, and then I get a boring one because I had fun last year. I did spend my last Valentine's Day with Carson. That doesn't really help my case here, but Lauralee was also there.
Lauralee was also there, you guys.
I'm not dating her either, and she's not dating Carson also.
Yeah, guys.
No one's dating Carson.
No one's dating Carson.
He has made sure of that.
I was gonna say, last Valentine's Day I was working, and like all my friends, the three of them, which was all my friends, were hanging out, and they're like, we're having a movie night or whatever. And then I was like already pissed off because I was like, I don't want to work. Like, it's gonna be so like busy at work. I get off. I finally, like, it was just one of those days where I was like, I'm gonna cry, and like someone's gonna get mad at me. I'm gonna cry. I go to my car. I open my door, and what am I greeted with? An empty passenger seat that once held my backpack and binder, and a smashed passenger side window. Which, like, bad on me for leaving my backpack in there. I usually didn't do that, and of course that was the one day I did, and it was gone. And my binder too. Like, okay, fuck, I had an essay due at the end of the week.
Like, you don't need that.
Yeah, apparently not. And then so I was just like so scared, and there was like a guy on the other side of the street, and I was like, he's gonna kill me. So I like quickly did a little like shuffle back to my work, and I was just immediately start crying. I was like, guys, someone stole my backpack. What do I do? Thank God I had nothing like that valuable in either of them, and like the new term had just started, so there wasn't that much stuff. But my AirPods were in there, which is the big one. But it was just like my backpack, and I have yet to buy a new backpack. Whoa. I just didn't use one for the rest of high school.
Just out of spite, like, no.
It's like, hey, fine, fuck.
If you want me to use one, give it back then.
Yeah. And yeah, I had to buy a new binder, and I couldn't find one with a handle, and that old one was one of those good 5-star ones with a handle. And then I just, like, was crying, and I, like, posted my close friends, and I was like, I don't want my backpack get stolen.
And you thought your wallet was...
I thought my wallet was in it, but I just hadn't brought it to work that day, because usually I had left it in my backpack, which usually I had, like, hid or brought in with me. So I was like, okay. So glad that didn't happen, but I'd also called and canceled my debit card just in case it was in there.
Right. You're like, so actually I did find it.
Yeah, can you put it back?
Can you bring it back please? Bring it back.
But yeah, so bad Valentine's Day last year. I deserve a good one this year.
Yeah. And yeah, we sat in the co-op parking lot and made it all steamy and watched the proposal. I've seen the proposal with Karissa Literally, I actually think 3 times.
Why?
I don't know. We just don't, like, whatever, like, the 3 times I've hung out with only them, maybe only twice, but the 3 times that I've hung out with only them, we just watched the proposal for some reason.
You guys just are drawn to it. I've still never seen it. It's
so good. Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. I also realized that I don't like Ryan Gosling at all, and I don't think I don't like him. I think I just literally don't care about him at all.
No.
Like, I was thinking about the movies he's been in, like Drive, The Notebook, Fracture, La La Land. I just don't care about them, and I think I would care about them more if he wasn't in it, because he doesn't seem like a person to me. You don't really you don't give me anything.
I've never seen, like, an interview of him before, or like him on a red carpet.
He just shows up and then, like,
does the job and leaves.
I don't know. Something weird about that
weird thing. There you go. Okay. I was also gonna say about me getting my car broken into. I still just had to drive my car home, because what the fuck am I gonna do? And so it was just, like, February, like, -15 outside, just me, like, driving, like, crying, and then the cold air's hitting the side of my face.
It's like blowing glass shards.
Yeah, literally. And, like, to this day, I'm pretty sure there are still glass shards in my backseat.
I still have yet to see them. You pointed them out, and I
pointed them out. Well, it took me, like, 4 months, and I finally vacuumed them up. But, like, the guy who replaced our window vacuumed some of it up, but there's still, like, 1 or 2 back there.
I'll find them, don't you worry.
They're little tokens.
Little tokens.
But yeah. This is to health, love, and prosperity this Valentine's Day for all of you.
For everyone. All of us, all of you. This is gonna be a good Valentine's Day. I thought about going to a movie by myself, and then I had that experience, and I was like, it's gonna be packed, and I'm gonna freak out again. So...
Or if everyone around you starts making out in the theater.
I know. And then I'll leave the theater alone, probably crying, regardless of what movie it is. And it'll be really embarrassing. Yeah, but it'll also be a little girl boss moment.
It'll be really embarrassing.
I don't know. Yeah. But I'll probably just hang out in my car and hope no one taps on my window.
Taps on your window? What are you doing tonight?
Baby.
Tapping. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Obsession of the week. Do we have one?
I just said crying in movie theaters 3 times this week, baby.
3 times?
Yeah, I cried at Puss in Boots, I cried at Women Talking, and I cried at Living. Those are also the 3 movies I've seen in theaters this week. I cried in all of them. I've just been in a little crying mood. I don't know.
I never have one. Like, I do it, if I have an obsession, it's not gonna go away in a week.
Mine do.
Well... Okay, let me think.
Well, I came up with this thing.
What?
You don't like your gift from Cupid? That you haven't used yet?
I haven't used it yet?
So you...
Give me your drink, I'll shake it up a little bit.
You should. Separate
it. Wait, did it come with... It comes with a strainer. I can strain it.
I'm okay. I won't taint your gift from Cupid.
Okay, guys, I literally can't.
The fuck?
I'm obsessed with...
Continue. High School Musical 3. Is that a CD?
I think so. She has... there's just, like, stuff over here, if you guys are wondering. It used to be a room.
I have the first High School Musical soundtrack on CD, I think.
Okay.
What's your obsession?
Lily can't think of one. Might just be our new lighting and our new setup and our commitment to this business.
And just, I was telling Karissa, it's really funny because, so we ordered pop filters. They'll be here next week, so that'll be something to look forward to. Mm-hmm. But I was also saying it's funny how we knew that we would just be holding these, like, handheld, but we didn't think to get handheld mics. And instead got these weird stand things that, like, crinkle whenever we move. Like, simply because they look funny, and they are, like, ball-shaped, and it's funny.
It's silly.
So.
I'm gonna start holding it like this. Orb.
Sorry, guys.
Shout out to anyone who has watched Brandon Rogers videos.
Yeah. Shout out to anyone who watched this.
Mm-hmm.
This long.
Yeah.
Shout out to our 14% women audience on our latest YouTube Shorts clip.
Hell yes.
So we got 10 likes and 5 dislikes instead of 5 likes and 8 dislikes. So
look at that.
Positivity and begging people to go change our demographic also works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it for our special Valentine's Day episode. I'm glad we finally got like a little themed episode.
Yeah,
this is really cute.
Missed New Year's and Christmas, but
and I mean Halloween. We kind of had like a special New Year's thing, but it was the fun part was that we were like hungover and nervous.
And
the card was full.
Yeah. Oh, that's how she bids adieu to you guys. Yeah.
Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love. Extra emphasis on the love part because of Valentine's Day. And
because of Valentine's Day.
Give someone a kiss for us.
It's like New Year's again. Stroke of midnight.
Stroke of midnight on Valentine's Day. Give someone a kiss. Just for me. I'll know. So, bye guys.
Bye.